Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you are having a wonderful one, especially if you're watching on the day that this was released because it's Thanksgiving in the US. I don't know about everywhere else, but at least in the US, it is Thanksgiving. So I hope that you guys are having a wonderful one. If you're watching this that day, hope you're filling up on whatever you're filling up on. If I'm guessing myself right, depending on when this video was released, what time, I'm probably getting ready to go eat or something like that. Can I tell you, there's a few things I look forward to. There's a few things I look forward to at this specific time. A sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows on top, and oh, it's one of my favorite things ever. And my aunt makes some baked macaroni that I need to get that recipe before, because it's been something that I've had since I was a kid, and my brother and I we not fight over it, but every year we beg her to make us some of this. So, anyways. What are you here for? You're here for not talking about all that. You're here for Pilgrim from Uriah Heep. I figured we'd listen to something that just from the title, I'm assuming maybe it's kind of somewhat related. And Uriah Heep, a good time, right? So we're listening to this track. It's off of their album, Sweet Freedom, their 6th studio album, which was released in 1973. This is actually the final track on the album as well. There very well may have been someone that had suggested this track, but I could not find it. I did a quick search in my comments and could not find that. So I apologize if you did recommend this, but I did not see it because the only Pilgrim I know is from Van de Graaff Generator, of which I was just listening to that album yesterday on a run. And God, it's still the best Van de Graaff Generator album, in my opinion. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to the track. We'll discuss it a little bit after. Here we go. Made some good choices today. Really? Is that Byron's vocals back there? That high? That's some funky guitar to pick it up. And holding down that chop.
A pilgrim at the grey of dawn, leaving in the mist of morning, on his journey of goodness, heaven sent, God blessed, pilgrim laughing at the world, spreading joy at the touch of his hand, wiping out all the misery, making love and history.
That is just huge. Great bass comes out. I love the way it comes down to that shredding funky guitar.
Those of us don't know war, we shouldn't try to make it, but so many did, and even more died. Do you think you could take it? 'Cause love lies waiting at our back door. Such a beautiful matter of fact. Life's like an apple with love as the core. And
Great line.
I'll tell you about
That's metal.
Just a man in my prime. Love was there, but I had no time.
Tell him.
I was cheered and adored, and I thought fame was all the world. Battles won and victory cheers were the sounds I'd heard for years. But the woman I really loved was losing me to all this blood. I only knew I had to win and build a world where I was king. But leaders come and leaders go, and that's the truth I came to know. Love or war, I could not choose. And so bold,
Love how he slipped into that.
I had to lose.
What a brilliant choice. What a brilliant choice that was. Fantastic. That was, man, it's just like the Guess Who. I'm hoping that I put that song out today earlier. 5-second song. Not even. 5-second song. Then the first 5 seconds, you are in. That Castlevania-like, moody, haunting Dracula's castle organ. It's always a joy to listen to Hensley, and it is no different here. What also makes sense is that this is the final track on the album, so it kind of makes sense that this is like an epic send-off because, oh man, from the opening, you are just, you are in. And I love how as it gets into it, of course, you have the powerful drums and that very big and open epic sound to it all. But then as it moves just a little bit further along into it, I really like how, I mean, I'm assuming it's Byron on, vocals and his very high pitch, almost very much like like a witch flying around in the broom in the sky, far in the distance. Like you hear her, you know she's out there, but you don't see her. Kind of like with Suspiria, right? Remember the shadows on the wall when they're walking what is it? I don't know, not a museum, but like the open square or whatever. Like it's kind of like that. It's like you're getting hints of him. And I love how high his vocals are, but also how distant they sound. You know it's coming. And man, when he enters, God, get a great guitar solo in there that just sounds raw and powerful. I like how David, at first, he sings in a little bit of a lower tone. Then he switches it right back up and gets into those higher tones. The guitar playing is fantastic throughout, then on bass. This track is a track that has everything, and I'm leaning towards I want to put it on my playlist. Oops, I misclicked and I did add it to my playlist. That just has everything. I mean, you heard 5 seconds, right? You already know what you're getting. You see what I mean? Like his vocals right there? Don't they sound kind of witchy to you as the rest of the band provides those harmonies? The classic guitar solo. I was trying to get to the verse. There we go. That's the runoff. There you go.
So many did, and even more died.
Can I tell you, this song also feels like it could be played on like a Halloween playlist. I like how when it switches to the verse, you have that very funky inspired guitar in there as well. So the band, as we expect and as we should expect, is so deftly and acrobatically able to switch between big, epic, heavy, and metal, really, and then something a little cooler, like cooled down and funky and groovy, but still hard hitting in every respect of the word. This is a great way to end the album. Haven't heard the album, but it's a great way to end it no matter what, and no matter which way you want to take it. A pilgrim at the gray of dawn, leaving in the mist of morning. On his journey of goodness, heaven sent, God blessed. Pilgrim laughing at the world, spreading joy at the touch of his hand, wiping out all the misery, making love and history. Those of us who don't know war, we shouldn't try to make it. 'Cause so many did, and even more died. Do you think you could take it? So, okay. This pilgrim, I view, unless it's kind of like a magician's birthday or like, a specific concept that's in mind here and a specific story that's in mind, I view the pilgrim as mankind, just like spreading out joy. Well, maybe not. Because the pilgrim is viewed positively, spreading joy at the touch of his hand, wiping out all the misery, making love and history. Like, and mankind shouldn't try to make war because war only leads to, of course, death and destruction and misery. And pilgrim's trying to not do that. So, okay, let me take back what I was going to say about the pilgrim. Maybe this is leaning towards more of a fantasy in that case. Let's see. Because love lies waiting at our back door. Such a beautiful matter of fact. Life's an apple with love as the core. What a great line. And I'll tell you about that. Just a man in my prime. Love was there, but I had no time. I was cheered and adored, and I thought fame was all the world. Battles won, victory cheers were the sounds I'd heard for years. But the woman I really loved was losing me to all this blood. I only knew I had to win and build a world where I was king. But leaders come and go. And that's the truth I came to know. Love or war, I could not choose. And so both I had to lose. You got two choices. You could keep on winning those battles, hearing those victory cries, loving the fight, or you could love, the woman you really loved, and you're losing her with all this other stuff going on. You're becoming a little bit bloodthirsty. So is he the pilgrim then? Is he describing himself as the pilgrim? Coming in first, to spread love, spread joy, but perhaps he kind of became corrupted by the world, kind of involving himself in wars and battles, and then, losing even the possibility of love. Maybe. In some capacity. Maybe. But don't quote me. And can I tell you, I'm just speaking. The album cover doesn't match some of their previous ones, right? Like, this looks a little cheesier than, come on, like Demons and Wizards. Where is that? Like, come on. This is epic. Like, that's a cover. This doesn't look the same. So I say, I'm really glad that the music is... Let me know what you all thought of it, of course, in the comments down below. The Buy Me a Coffee is here if you'd like to sponsor a song request. You do not have to. I hope that you guys are enjoying your Thanksgiving day. Hope you are eating if you're eating right now. If you're eating right now, you probably shouldn't be. Well, maybe you wanted to take a little break from the family. Maybe take a little break from friends. Watch a little video. That's cool. Maybe you just need a break from. You're at the party. You're with a bunch of people. You've talked. You've socialized. and you go to the bathroom and you stay there just an extra few minutes just to cool down. Sometimes it's too much and you need a little time to just be away from people for a little bit. And then you get your energy back up and you get back out there and get at them. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you all so much for being here. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.